A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Dark Souls 2. Last time, we got nowhere, but we got nowhere faster. Or, actually, we learned how to get to nowhere faster, more accurately. Yes, we have found some shortcuts, we have found some options, but at the end of the day, it turns out we can't access said options because we have made bad decisions in this game in the past. But we did wear ourselves some jogging breeches. Good old jogging breeches with glorious golden belt. It's not the same as glorious golden pants. And I had to exchange my dick hat for a boiled dog hat, but that's apropos of nothing. Well, yeah, more of a sash, sure, but what is a sash but a primitive form of belt, or an awesome form of martial arts acknowledgement? See, like right here, you could say that this character is a yellow belt. Dead Zergling. Out of game, sure, I could wet those pants and make them golden, but, in game, definitely not. Also, in game, I could not because you can't wet black pants. Playing like a white belt. I'll tell you why I'm playing like a white belt. Because white belts don't take a giant fuck-off plank of metal and swing it like a boss. Look at this pose. Look at this pose right here. This is a badass pose. Yeah. This is the pose of a man who's going to destroy the world. But it might take him a while. Might take him 80 lives. Might take him 350 lives. But someday, he will prevail. And on that day, all of the men and women will tremble at his feet. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Alright. Let's see if we can get back to that section without a huge amount of giant-ass problems. If I can just remember the best places to, roll, that'll help a lot. That'll help a hell of a lot. I mean, like I say, so far this has not been even remotely perfect, but I'm getting there. Well, Lantis, you're probably right, but for now, the main concern is just getting through the gauntlet. Which I'm objectively terrible at. Apparently I've killed the... Oh. Really? This guy's back again. I was hoping he wouldn't be, but here we are. And I got eaten by a critter. Which didn't show up until after the fact. Oh boy. I swear, this game, it does tend to vex me a tad. every once in a while, I think to myself, gee, this game might not be very friendly to people who haven't played it before. And I'm like, nah, it's completely well balanced, and I'm sure that it's just a simple matter of me getting good. Because obviously, things wouldn't go south at such a phenomenally fast rate that it would blow people off from ever wanting to play this fucking game again. See, I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, I need to absolutely positively take these shortcuts at this point. Not that I can ever figure out where the hell the shortcuts are. They're so frickin' finicky that it's damn near impossible to do so. Ah, fuck me. What now? I actually got a couple of good parries in on him that time, but I didn't take full advantage of them because I forgot in this game, after you parry, you have to move in before the attack. Unlike the original Dark Souls, where you parried and immediately attack, in this one you have to parry, then move in, then attack. See, if I'd done that, I'd have had him, I think. Maybe not, but possibly. But you all saw me get the parries, so that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Now, the thing about Dark Souls 3 is, I own Dark Souls 3, and I haven't watched any of that either. And I will definitely play that as blind as I can after this. But by God, I have to get there first. By then, and also I'm finally starting to need a chaser. Ugh. By then, Half-Life 3 might very well be out. Alright. Let's see. Immediately fucked. Now, I haven't watched hardly anything about Dark Souls 3. I have watched nearly everything about Bloodborne, because I was like, well, Bloodborne's for the PS4. I'm probably not going to get a PS4 until it's so irrelevant that it will be too late to play anything blind on it ever. On account of because I'm broke all the time, you see. I would love to have a PS4. I would love to have a Nintendo Switch. But first, I need to pull myself up by the bootstraps. Work on my job. My current raison d'etre, or whatever the hell the French call it. Make some strides, you know? Oh, fuck, I stopped and then I got poisoned. Yeah, okay, alright. Thanks there, game. That was so cool of you. Just run. Run for it. This is not going to be a pretty attempt right here. That I'm pretty sure. You know, maybe I should try to find another fragrant branch of yore. Yeah, Lantis, tell him about how I haven't found the other bonfire yet. That's a real knee slapper, that one. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna travel back to town. Maybe I can actually buy something to get there. Now, mind you, I have 0 souls, but perhaps, just perhaps, I can defeat enough enemies to find said branch. Ah, see? I only need 12. Oh, no, she doesn't have any left, so there are 0 fragrant branches of yore left here. Well, that's unfortunate. Does anyone else have one?
I'm glad to see you safe. Take a look at my wares.
Do you have a stick that smells like old mold and is also cold?
Always open for business.
Yeah. See, I don't think that I'm going to win this one without a whole lot of elbow grease and pain. And pain. And a lot of pain. Fuck your library. Fuck it right up the ass. I'm not angry. I'm not bitter. I'm not even being rude. I just think it's kind of bullshit that I can't read this giant-ass book and get some side quests and or lore. Any other game, I could do that. But this one, no. Sorry. You have been denied. You have lost. Good day, sir. Quite unfortunate, that. Alright. Once more into the shitty poisonous breach. Oh, dead Zergling, do you not? Well, if I ever make it that far again, I'll show you. What I have discovered in this situation. You know what? Maybe I should actually stop fucking around and actually equip some equipment. Alright. Poison defying shield, check. Do I have a decent helmet? A decent non-penis looking helmet. Yeah, this is probably still the best one I have optional here. Armor. Put on your old 10 armor. 10 armor, 10 armor, 10 armor. Oh, there we go. Drangleek's gauntlets. Avangarl's expressive middle digit hands, etc., etc. Yeah, this will be fine. Playing Fashion Souls is all well and good until you've failed for like the 10,000th time. Take it one step at a time. Let's see. This was not the tar pit that I needed to worry about quite yet. Well, I mean, let's be honest. I have fat rolls in real life. Might as well have them in game. Might make me feel more at home. Oh, wubba wubba wubba. Wubba 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 wubba. Ladies, I'm fat with power. Ladies? Yes, if only. God damn it. Lantis, are you backing fucking Dead Zergling up on this one? How dare you? How dare you? You monster. Alright. I walked right into that one. Okay. First of all, jump down there. Very gently fall down there. Good, good. That's still locked. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to redo that with better video production qualities. See, if I had any, like, self-respect, I would ban you right now for even suggesting that. Luckily, I feel that life is but a joke, and therefore, why not? Fine work. Giant ahead. Okay. You know, I think I went a little bit too far here. Let's see if I can pass these giants up and find somewhere behind them, like perhaps this treasure chest. Get the treasure chest. What's in the treasure chest? Hurry up and open it, dumbass. A ring of giants and a petrified dragon bone. I have no idea what either of those do. Well, they can't get in here, so let's check it out. Why, hey! Ring of giant shit, whatever. Oh, well, I've already got a ring of giants. What's a ring of giants plus one? Beloved ring of the Camelot Shieldless Lothian. One of peasant type journals, donation, etc., etc. What does it actually do? I mean, it's definitely better than my current one, but... Wait, is it better than my current one? Yeah, it is better than my current one. Put that shit on. Okay. I mean... Hey, it's something. It's not something good, but we have made at least some shitty semblance of progress. Oh, hey. Get in that, get in that, get in that, get in that. Would you please? What the hell is the silver talisman? I don't know. Things are getting weird, man. Aha! I don't know what this does for me, but I'm sure it won't end well. Giant head? Clearly. Clearly a giant head. Yes, this place again. Swan de Pete. You know, the nice thing is that there are like 10 billion ways I can get to the same shitty place. Oh hey, it's my old buddy, what's his face? I'm gonna fuck him up with a bow. Where'd I put my crossbow? How do I aim this thing again? I know you're down there, you shit. You gross little doink. Seriously, what's the aiming thing for this? How it do? Yeah, well, I could just wait for him to be killed by poison. That'd be fun. See him die from all of the things that ruined my life over the last couple of months. Although I would like to take a more hands-on approach. Let's see. What if I use this? Ah, there we are. Oh, no. Because I don't actually have anything like that, any arrows equipped. But now that I know what the buttons are, what if I equip the old crossbow again. And again, we have many bolts equipped. Aha! There's how we aim those. Now, as soon as that fucker gets over here, I'm gonna let him have it. Repeatedly with a bow. Any minute now. There he is. Fuck you. Haha. This is probably not going to work in the least, is it? This would be a lot more satisfying if it had any chance to work. Yeah, immune to poison and regenerating health faster than I can deal it out. Shenanigans, indeed. Well, I mean, if I could actually aim, that would help. I certainly ain't gonna aim with a controller. That's for sure. Ugh. And therein lies the disconnect between aiming mode and action mode. With aiming mode, I would love to use the mouse and keyboard. But with action mode, I absolutely positively need to use a controller. And it's almost impossible to switch between them. So, for games like this, we just stick with the controller. I guess we'll just suck it up and, yeah, just run for it. Yeah, you use the keyboard and mouse all the time, but that only works for, like, certain things. Like, here's the keyboard. Wait a minute. Yep, okay, that fucked me over. Keyboard and mouse was not the way to go there. And I'm now in a dead end, so that's phenomenal. Boy howdy. Boy, oh 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 boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy. Oh, come on, Dead Zergling. We both know there aren't any other areas. This is the only one that I am going to be able to ever beat if I want to regain my mojo. No, you don't. You don't know any other ones. You're just making shit up. Plus, I almost made it through that entire area without getting poisoned, so that was neat. I'm getting better at dodging some of these frickin' places. And drink. that. Apollo 666R. Welcome. I had to look really close because your name is really hard to see with me not wearing my contacts and also being super drunk and other things. So, welcome to the stream. You have come at a great time. You are going to be sorely disappointed by my gameplay. Glad you could make it, buddy. Once more into the breach. Fuck! You know, 2 steps in. 2 steps in. Not even 2 steps in. Ugh. He's not wrong there, man. I may be dying to poison all night. In fact, there's practically no chance that I won't be dying to poison all night. I'm gonna level with you, DZ. Yes. Yes, I could. Frankly, I could probably drive to the store and back and walk with one foot in front of the other and recite the alphabet if I had to. But I wouldn't advise it. Because, you know, heavy drinking. But I could. But I shouldn't. But I could. But I definitely won't. See? Dodge those real good. Is a fun fact that it's really hard to do that no matter what? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, Wu King. Yeah, I always thought that that was like a beginner's trap. It's like, I can't even do that when I'm sober. Oh, so you're not sober? No, I mean, I am, but no. Oh no. I've done fucked up. Look at that. Look at that nasty snot mongrel just jizzing over my head over and over again. Nope, that's a thing. I mean, it's not a thing that they all do, because I'm not gonna lie. Ah, shit. Immediately got wrecked as soon as I started talking shit. Ugh, I swear this game. Anyway, for a long time, one of my best buddies was a cop, and, you know, he was really cool. I was like 18 at the time, and he was, you know, he'd been working the beat for 20 years or something, and he'd seen everything at that point. And, you know, at the time, you know, I was freshly a hellion and was just, you know, messing around and taking all the chances and whatnot. And at one point, I was walking back, and Paulo, yes, thank you. Seriously. I honestly can't get to the boss, though. I think we've established that. Anyway, the point of my story was my cop buddy, like, let us go with a warning because he knew that we weren't hurting anyone and we were just having fun and it was all good. And later, that same... Really? Later, that same cop buddy, who was always so cool to me, died of a heart attack on his beat as a bicycle cop, and it always bugged me that he didn't... Well, he actually got a lot of people that loved him to death, but that man's name was Louis Heslop, and he was the best cop ever. So, respect for that man. Anyone who is a fan of really good cops, let's take a drink for Louis Heslop. Cheers for Louis Heslop. To Louis. Alright. So, possibly gun it. Gotcha. I was doing a much better job when I had less encumbrance, so let's take off some of this shit. You would, man. You would do that, DZ. Alright. Jogging breeches. Helmet. Run like hell. Go, 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 go. Alright. First stretch down. Let the poison go down. Unfortunately, I can't get to the bonfire because I don't have any branches of yore. I have 0 branches of yore, which is a huge problem. Like, the worst problem. I'll show it again if I can. Let me just take a moment to lose all of this poison. Any minute now, the poison will be gone. So yeah, I go down here, and there's a statue. And I can't get past the statue. Yes, I am playing Scholars. Son of a bitch. I definitely dodged that, you bug-eyed, wall-eyed, fucking crease monster. Yeah, like I say, it's gonna be a long time before I actually get through this area. Maybe 100 years. Maybe 1,000 years. But by God, let's try this again. I'm determined to do it before I die of old age. Which could happen. Thank you, Dead Zergling. Yes. Yes, I have killed a single enemy this evening. Yeah. And it will probably take me a few times to even get a hit in or two. Luckily, I'm more likely to actually fight the guy lately because I'm getting better at actually getting to him. Even though it's been more tricky, I'm not too unwilling to drop a thing or two just getting there. Although I probably should be a little bit more selective on that. And this fucker keeps showing up. Why don't you praise the sun on your other knee? Why don't you praise the sun while you're doing a handstand on your dick, you fucker? Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you praise the sun right up your ass? Son of a bitch. Again, earlier today, I splashed hot sauce directly into my eyeball, and it was less irritating than this. Actual no shit hot sauce directly into my eyeball, and I didn't even flinch. But this annoys me to no end. Go figure. What can be done? Who knows? Keep going. Hold to his side when his arm is raised and poke roll back and repeat patience run. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will definitely try that if I can figure out how to get there repeatedly, man. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, dude. The trick is, you know, I gotta actually get used to actually getting there and figuring out what all of that stuff is, you know? Paul Luger. Again, I really need to get these things worked out. Okay, this is the tricky part. There we go. And now I'm on fire. Super on fire. Being extremely on fire clearly does not help with this boss. I know that's like a huge stretch, and you would think, well, being on fire would certainly help with this boss, but no, it doesn't help. Obviously, it doesn't help. Ah. Yep. See, that is new information, my friend. I was not aware of that. But every time we fight, we learn a new thing. Whoa. Well, at least we're getting to the enemy at least a little more regularly. Hey, the first step is just getting there regularly, right? That is one thing that we haven't been doing lately, but as long as we can get there once in a while, that's a thing. Just gotta wait for the poison to get the hell out. Yeah, this worked out great. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Great, 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 great. Seriously? See, here's the problem. The problem is, this game works in 4 dimensions. Now, I'm not sure that I wouldn't like to destroy those things, and I'm also not sure that I wouldn't like to explore some other areas. The problem is, if I explore other areas, I'm 100% certain that eventually, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to come back here and fight this fucker, and it's not gonna be any easier. Like every other Dark Soul game, it's not gonna be any easier. That's the hell of it. That's the absolute hell of it, my friends. I mean, come on. Like, most of you have played this and beaten it already, right? Let's not mince words. I know Dead Zergling has beaten this. Jakey. Jakey, you've probably beaten this too. Yep, see? That's good advice. That's the kind of advice I like to hear. But getting back to my earlier question, Jakey, you've beaten this before, right? So, you know all about Dark Souls games. What do you say? At the end of the day, if I go somewhere else, is there any chance that anything else I do is going to make this easier? Because I don't think that anything is going to be easier at any point. Yeah, stop getting hit. That's great. Yep, stop getting hit. Thanks, Zero. An old buddy of ours who used to always say, sage advice, stop getting hit. You ain't wrong. See, now that's actual advice. Drop all of the heavy shit. Wait. I could totally go back to my original weapon, which is much lighter and faster. That could be a thing. You're a genius. Take a drink. And save the rest of the drink for later. Because I might drink more of it later. And in fact, I absolutely will drink more of it later. Alright. You know, I've been obsessing over having a giant kick-ass sword because I'm a huge fan of Berserk, the anime, but everyone was like, well, you know, you ought to have a giant sword and your shitty bandit axe shouldn't be used again. But what if I actually used my shitty bandit axe? Alright. Let's go. We'll start with hopping down yonder. Right off the bat. Made it down there. That's what we like to see. Decapitate all these fucks. Oh, think nothing of it, my friend. Your English is fine. We can all understand exactly what you mean, my friend. And also, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us in English. It's very nice of you. Now, let's get down here. Woof. Hey. I keep forgetting not to drink. Well, I keep forgetting not to drink in-game. I do not forget to not drink out of game. Again, drink out of game. Skull. Yes, don't waste the healing potions. Surely. And dark spirits have invaded once again. Shit. And I keep forgetting that the square button is not doing me any favors. Bugger. Wu King gets his, not the name of the sword, and yes, it is a reference to Berserk. The Black Swordsman from Berserk. Once more into the breach, friendos. Be sure to drink plenty of water. Yeah. Kick Ferngully's ass. Damn. Hold it. Hold it. We getting there. Yes. Wu King, Berserk was in fact a very major inspiration for these games. I highly recommend reading the manga, or, you know, at least one of the anime. There's some of the goriest, most bleak shit that you will ever see, and they're delightful. And by delightful, I mean depressing. But what you gonna do? They're a thing. Oh, if you rented something from Blockbuster, that would have been delightful. Oh, look at that. Right on the back of the head, the phalanges. Delightful. One step at a time. And here comes the Dark Spirit. Alright, let's see if this fucker gets killed by poison. That'd be swell. Look at him. He's getting hit every, like, 2 seconds. But he's still gonna make it over here, isn't he? Of course. Fuck a doodle-doo. I really, honestly, truly hate this fucking section of this game. Like, this might be the worst balanced area of gaming that I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of shit. That's right, DZ. But you knew that would happen, didn't you? You knew. You knew that would happen. And yet, you let it happen. Well, glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear this is a one-time thing. Because if this happened more than once, my depression might very well just defeat me. Focus. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. No, no, not the wrong button. I was so close. I got so far, and then it all fell apart. Okay. Well, you know, the good news is, at least I tried. See, I think I could have beaten that if I hadn't have fucked up hard. And again, I swear Paulo 666, yes, that would have worked out really well. So close, so close, so close. I panicked. What can I say? I did panic, and that was on me. However, next time I get there, I bet I can beat him. Yes, the invader respawned. Even though I kicked him right off the fucking bottom of the map. Unlike earlier in this series, where one of the invaders just fucking fell into a gap and never recovered. See, that was an interesting thing that happened. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate your kind words. But, you know, those of us who know me, know that I'm just eclectic. So, again, I take a drink. I do the best I can. Alright, once more into the breach, my friends. See, I feel like we're very close to actually beating this boss. Which is really what we want to actually do. Yeah. It is a hard game. That guy gets it. And now we make a run for it. Ah, alas, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. Well, it happens. It does happen. But I'm getting there more reliably, so that's a nice thing. Well, nearly every time until you say that. I guarantee you that now that you said that, I'm gonna fail to get there repeatedly. What are the odds? 100%? 1,000%? Definitely not. I won't fuck up 3 times in a row. Except, I probably will. But I will try not to. And even if I do, I will have tried really hard. By God. Shit. I forgot to duck. Yes, thank you for saying that, Mr. 666. It's true, I'm getting better, but much more slowly than I would prefer. Also, Mr. Paul 6666. You seem to be an agent of Satan, and I will just tell you right now that my buddy Mr. T is like, no, fool, your 666 can't have Rosser. He's an agent of heaven. And then I'll be like, well, you know, Mr. T, you realize that I've been drinking my ass off and fucking whores and shit, and he'll be like, no, fool, you'll be cool. But it's okay, Mr. T, I understand. I understand. You just gotta let me go. Are you sure, Rosser? Are you sure, Rosser? I believe in you, fool. Alright, Mr. T. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying my damnedest. One of these days, we'll make it. You and I, Mr. T. Yeah, we will make it, you and I. And that's how me and Mr. T destroyed all of the bad people in our lives. It worked. Their van was, dude. Actually, when I was a kid, I had the A-Team van. I don't know where it went, but I had it, and I wish I still had it, man. Oh, part of the D-Team. You're not wrong. But yeah, I had like an A-Team van that was like an 80s toy, and it was kick-ass, man. That was good times. Alright, let's make a break for it. Shit, okay. Yeah, this worked out great. Now, if only I could get there consistently, I think I could pull off some sort of idea of how to get there better. It ain't the best thing. You know what? Tell you what, it's been a while, so I'm going to take a quick episode break, and when we come back, I'm gonna try again. A kit or a kit rider. Ah, my man. Yeah, that guy gets it. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. So, I'm gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, as soon as I disentangle my mouse from Mr. T's, Mr. T's leg was working on the mouse. He pitied the fool. This is the angel that sits upon my shoulder. I used to have a Chuck Norris as a devil that sat upon my other shoulder, but yeah. Fortunately, only the good parts of life came back to me, but give me just a minute and we'll try this again. Am I right or am I right? The proper answer is I am right. Pro tip, take a drink.